St. John Paul once observed, "In the designs of providence, there are no mere coincidences." Coincidentally, I was born on the feast of St. Bernadette, the French girl to whom Our Lady revealed herself as the Immaculate Conception. I like to think that the many coincidences that brought me from Vermont to the College of the Immaculate Conception are anything but mere, for there is no place I would rather be than Jesuit High School. Psalm 30, verse 5 reads, "Joy cometh in the morning," and I cannot think of a single morning when I have arrived on campus and have not been filled with joy. According to the great Jesuit philosopher Teilhard de Chardin, joy is the infallible sign of the presence of God. Why would I want to be anywhere else? In my years here, I have had the privilege of working with incredible men and women totally dedicated to the goal of helping students become the men God wants them to be. Two inspirational figures from my early years who helped me to grow and to commit myself to Jesuit are Father Anthony McGinn and Mr. Paul Frederick. They were intellectual and moral compasses, unafraid to speak the truth and willing to challenge people to do what is right rather than what is convenient. I learned early on that there are saints who walk these halls. Father Raymond Fitzgerald was certainly one of them, and some of you are too. In the English department, Matt Grau, Malcolm Villarubia, Charlie McGannon, and Norm Stafford set standards of excellence that continue to inspire the students they taught and the colleagues they mentored. Among the current faculty I've taught and worked with, there are three who rank high in my pantheon of great teachers. Jack Kalikia, the colleague I've known the longest, emerged relatively unscathed from my first year as a teacher. Our principal, Peter Kernian, unsurprisingly, really was a star student in one class I taught. And Chris Bowes, who succeeded me as department chair, definitely is the right man to pilot our bark through the AI-infested waters of the 2020s. I really wish I could have taught Kathy Juhas and Helen Swan, whose wisdom and altruism I have valued for years, but at least I was fortunate enough to have taught their sons. I owe an incredible debt of gratitude to Fathers John Brown, Stephen Kramer, John Pulse, and William Farge for their selfless commitment to their calling, their kindness to me, and the spiritual direction they have provided over the years. The one segment of the Jesuit community I have not yet lauded is, of course, the real reason I have stayed. It is you, the students, your fathers, your brothers, your friends. How fortunate I am to have taught and gotten to know the bright, talented, and generous young men I see standing here before me, as well as those who stood here before you, whose places you have taken. What an adventure it has been to watch souls advance in wisdom's bright careers, with minds and hearts enlightened. I will carry you in my heart through all the days of life. Were there a way for me to begin another 43 years at Jesuit, nothing would make me happier. But some things are just not possible this side of paradise. And so, as Epcot Fitzgerald famously wrote, we beat on, boats against the current, borne back ceaselessly into the past. Thank you.